Hello everyone. Welcome to Philip and Steven's Hot Potatoes channel. Today's hot issue is the so-called bromance that suddenly ended in an ugly divorce. Our Philip just wrote a very insightful article on this issue with that very title. Hi Philip, please first enlighten us about the importance of this topic.
Okay Steven, this issue is critical because it will have lasting impacts on the way political leaders around the world relate to community leaders, especially those in the business sector. And eventually it will affect the way how politicians, voters, business leaders, and investors all perceive and behave in political scenes.
Okay, then how would you characterize or typify Donald Trump's relationships in this context? I mean, many people are saying that this kind of clash ending was foreseeable.
Yes indeed, no one is surprised that the Trump-Musk bromance lasted just 6 months. As the biggest wrecking ball, Trump's only use to society is to knock things down, at whatever level, personal, national or international. First, he dismantles the global trading system via a vicious volley of tariffs. Then he wiped USAID off the map. Before he can sort out the mess, he starts a deadly personal feud with his biggest backer, Elon Musk. It is written that the honeymoon would be short-lived, but the velocity and viciousness of the breakup are still jaw-dropping, ending much quicker than Trump's failed marriages. This romance between the world's richest man and the most powerful politician appeared to have God as the matchmaker. But before you can say hallelujah, this big and beautiful relationship, like so many others, bites the dust. Trump loves an asymmetrical fight, with him holding all the cards. But two can play the game. Just last month, he was embarrassingly outplayed by a cool and unflappable China. Now, he discovers that the man with the deepest pocket is also no pushover, armed with poison arrows up his sleeve. For the first time, he has given us a peek into Trump's entanglement in the sordid Jeffrey Epstein sex trafficking scandal, thanks to Musk's private collection of incriminating videos. Don't tell me that Trump, the sex predator, was there to take selfies with underage girls or innocently shake their hands. He must be quite worried what else Musk has under lock and key. Next, Elon threatens that his SpaceX will decommission the Dragon spacecraft, the only vehicle that can rescue US astronauts stranded in space. Musk then doubled down and called for the ultimate humiliation, Trump's third impeachment. Trump collects impeachments like he collects wives, mistresses, prostitutes and sex scandals. But will he always remain bulletproof?
As a result of this crash and all the other situations instigated by Trump, do you think Trump will have an increased chance of being impeached?
This time, Trump seems to smell the danger. Musk has ample financial muscle to tip enough members of Congress into favoring impeachment. With 200 million followers on his tweets, he is a fearsome influencer. In political matches, he proves he can fight dirty. Musk has paid dearly for his dalliance with Trump, a reviled figure in Europe and across much of the world, with overseas buyers boycotting his Tesla. By disowning Trump, Musk is repairing his reputational damage. In this nuclear nasty falling out, more people are taking his side. Trump is calling for a truce, but Musk remains coy, not answering any calls from the White House. Regardless of a rapprochement, the damage is done. The late-night talk show hosts and stand-up comedians can't have enough of Trump. His follies are an endless fodder to their merciless mockery.
Considering all these, would it be adequate to label him as a mad dog on the loose?
Yes, definitely. This is America's predicament, an administration at war with trading partners and rivals, its civil service, ethnic minorities and immigrants, top-tier universities like Harvard, and infighting among its inner-circle players. Trump is a demolition man, he just can't deliver. Pre-election, he boasted that he could end the Ukraine war within 24 hours. If anything, the fighting has since escalated to near Armageddon level. Talk is cheap. Bluster is his second nature.
Wow, that is a strong expression indeed. A mad dog on the loose, huh? With that said, would you say that we can expect more bombshells from Trump?
As an ADHD man-child, Trump drops bombshell after bombshell on allies and adversaries alike. His Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, stuns the world by slapping sanctions on 3 ICC judges for issuing arrest warrants for Netanyahu on his horrendous war crimes. This is a shameful, cowardly attack on the sanctity of international law, and a god-awful signal to the genocidal Israeli military. America has lost its way, led astray by spineless, unprincipled politicians who feather their own nests. 12 months ago, pundits were betting whether Trump would end up in the jailhouse. Now he is dictating from the White House. A serial sex offender, tax cheater, unethical business operator, scam artist, and brutal bully is behaving like a self-crowned king. Aha, I mean it, this mad dog is indeed on the loose. The law is no longer the leash. Sadly, upholding the law now carries the risk of sanctions. A ride with Trump is a roller coaster ride through lawlessness. This president loves people kissing his ass. What we need is someone big enough to kick his ass. If deep-pocketed, rocket-powered Elon Musk can't do it, who else can?
If the richest man in the world cannot, it is indeed unlikely for anyone else. Okay, Philip. Thanks so much for a highly insightful and poignant discussion on the ugly divorce between Trump and Musk. And thanks everyone for watching. Stay tuned for more of this kind of discussions on political and social hot potatoes on our channel.